May I come in? Yes.
Please come in.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Can I?
Yes, please sit down.
So please introduce yourself.
Ma'am, my name is Sharan K. I'm from Kerala. I completed my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from Mar Basilios Christian College of Engineering and Technology, which is affiliated to Kerala Technological University. And I done my schooling from St. Basil English School, which is affiliated to ICAC. And I done my plus two from THSS Peerimedu. And my hobbies are like maintaining fitness and playing football and playing dance. And coming to my family background, my father is a driver and my mother is a homemaker and grandmother is also there, sir. And that's all about me.
That's all about you. So, Saran, have you have a working experience? Do you have a working experience?
No, ma'am. Don't have any working experience.
So, when did you complete your bachelor's? That's
completed
a BTech?
my bachelor's in 2025, ma'am.
2025.
Yeah.
So, there is a 1 year gap, right? So,
Yeah.
2025, 2026.
Yeah.
What were you doing in
Yeah,
this
ma'am.
period?
I was passionate about merchant navy, so I was preparing for this GME
You preparing for
Yeah.
GME. From where?
by YouTube.
By YouTube,
Yeah.
you were preparing from it. Okay. So, can you tell us something about why there was a need to join this profession?
Ma'am, because in my college days, my cousin told me that about this profession, and when I known about this profession, I was interested, and it matches my qualities and this, so I choose this profession as my career, ma'am.
Okay. Who told you about this?
My cousin is in merchant navy, ma'am. He told me about this, ma'am.
Your cousin is in merchant
Yeah,
navy. Which company?
He is in Tom Tankers, ma'am,
And which rank?
as a chief officer.
Chief officer.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the duties of chief officer?
Ma'am, chief officer should assign the duties to the junior crew members inside the engine ship, and he should navigate the. He has the job to navigate the ship, and he should give the proper duties to the crew members, and he should give the proper notes to the captain as well, and that are all the chief engineers.
Okay, that's great. So, Saran, why should we select you or hire you?
Ma'am, I have strong communication skills and I have strong leadership skills within me, and I can solve any problems quickly. And I am I am passionate about this profession or career.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Are you a good team player or team leader?
yeah, ma'am, I am a good team leader and team workers because.
You're a team member, good member also, and
Yeah,
a leader also.
Leader also, ma'am.
Can you give me any example where you lead a team?
Yeah, ma'am. In my college days, I was the project head, so I used to work as a leader in that team.
So, how did you manage your team at that moment?
Yeah, ma'am. I used to give the proper duties to everyone, and I rectified every problems with them, and I. So,
Okay. What are the jobs and duties of TME?
Ma'am, the first jobs and duties of TME is to ensure a safety. The safety comes first in onboard ship, and he should know about all the safety equipments inside the ship, and he must know about the muster stations inside the ship. He should know about the escape doors and the lifeboats, life buoys, and all the things inside the ship. And he must know the manuals about the manuals. He should read the manuals of different missionaries inside the ship, and he should keep the engine room clean, and he should obey the officers inside the officers and engineers with the higher senior officers and engineers.
That's great. What do you understand by safety on ship?
Ma'am, safety is the main important thing inside the ship. That means we should wear the PPE kits. There are so many fire extinguishers inside the ship, like CO2, dry chemical powder, etc. And we should wear all the safety equipments like gloves, goggles, boots, earplugs, etc. Ma'am. And that are the safety for me, ma'am.
Okay, Saran, tell me about what are the different machinery used in engine room on ship?
Sir, different machineries we use in engine room are freshwater generator and boilers, refrigeration systems, and incinerator, oily water separator, and
What do you mean by the oily water separator?
sir, oily water separator is a device where when there are so many engines working inside the engine room, it will produce oils inside the engine room. So this oils need to be separated by this oil water separators.
Why need to separate this oil from the water?
Sir, if we as per Annex 1 and 4, the oil should not be discharged into the sea by that thing itself, because it is as per the regulation, as per MARPOL, marine pollution, we can't discharge the
Very
oil
good.
into the.
In which principle it works?
Sir, oily water separator works on the principle of Stokes equation and coalescing filter mechanism equation.
What do you mean by the coalescing filter?
Sir, coalescing filter mechanism means the small particles combine to form bigger particles, sir.
And what do you mean by the 15 ppm?
Sir, 15 ppm means 15 parts per million. That means that is 15 in a 15 lakhs of water droplets. There is a 15 drops of oil droplets, sir.
Okay. Now tell me about what is Stokes law.
So Stokes law means the separation of fluid, which is directly proportional to the density, velocity, and viscosity, sir.
Now tell me about that. What is sewage treatment plant?
Sir, sewage treatment plant is a device. Which we need to treat the sewage properly on board ship. We can't discharge the sewage into the sea that itself. So we need to treat it as per the Marine Pollution Act, sir.
Explain what is the purpose of the aeration tank which is used in sewage treatment plant.
Sir, aeration tanks consist of two processes will take place. That is aerobic process and anaerobic process. In aerobic process, the oxygen with the oxygen it will take place, and anaerobic process without oxygen it takes place. We can only use aerobic process because if we use anaerobic process inside ship means it will produce hydrogen sulfide gas inside this engine ship. So it is harmful for the environment, sir.
Okay, tell me about in which principle freshwater generator works.
Sir, freshwater generator works on the principle of Venturi principle, and Venturi principle we know that.
Are you sure that freshwater generator works on a Venturi?
Freshwater, yes, sir. Freshwater works on a Venturi principle.
What about the distillation process?
Oh, yes, sir. I forgot, sir. Distillation process, sir. It is
Okay.
a combination of evaporation and condensation, sir. I was not able to recall that, sir.
Okay, tell me about that. What are the ancillary components used in a refrigeration system?
Sir, auxiliary components used in refrigeration systems are oil separator, and purge valve, relief valve, and unloader, solenoid valve, sensible bulb, back pressure valve, and
What is the purpose of the back pressure valve?
sir, back pressure valve is a device which is used to prevent the backflow of pressure into the non-veg room, sir.
Okay, and tell me about where is it located in a refrigeration system?
Sir, refrigeration system, it is located in after the thermostatic expansion valve, sir, and before compressor.
Okay, tell me about that. What is the purpose of the thermostatic switch?
Sir, thermostatic switch acts as a on or off, which is electrically connected to the solenoid valve, which either allows the liquid refrigerant to flow into the thermostatic valve, or prevents the flow of liquid refrigerant.
Explain what is the surface tension.
Sir, surface tension means when the force acting on the free surface of the liquid, it acts as a stretched elastic membrane, which tends to minimize the area of the fluid, sir.
Okay, tell me one more thing. Why relief valve not used as a boiler mounting?
Sir, relief valve is not used as boiler mounting because relief valve has some disadvantages like chattering effect and wire droning effect.
What is chattering effect?
Sir, chattering effect means rapid opening and closing of the valve, which produces hammer-like noises and all.
Okay, and what is the wire drawing effect?
Sir, wire droning effect means also this, sir, like the valve will open 100% of or 100% closed. Like it will produce some wear into that. Due to that, the metal to metal contact will produce some wear. So it will affect the particles inside it.
Explain heat treatment process.
Sir, heat treatment process is a rapid heating and cooling of the material is called heat treatment process, sir.
Okay, what are the different heat treatment process?
Sir, there are different processes like normalizing, annealing, tampering, carburizing, caniding, sir.
What do you mean by austenite material?
Oxygen material means the mixture of carbon and nitrogen is called oxygen material.
And what is the eutectoid, hyper-eutectoids?
Sir, hyper-eutectoid means when we come to that 0.8 to 2%, we call it as hyper-eutectoid, and no sir, 0 to 0.8% is called hyper-eutectoid, and 0.8 to 2% is called hyper-eutectoid.
What is the difference between cooling and refrigeration?
Sir, cooling is a natural occurring process, and refrigeration is a non-natural occurring process. We need an external agency to cool the maintain the low temperature. We use refrigeration.
And tell me about what is the difference between stiffness or strength?
So strength, the ability of the material to withstand deformation is called strength, sir. Ability of the material to withstand deformation without failure is called stiffness, sir.
Okay. And tell me about difference between hardness and toughness.
Sir, hardness means the indentation happen in a body is called a hardness, sir. Toughness means when the ability of the body to absorb energy and deform plastically is called toughness, sir.
Okay. Now, tell me about difference between isobaric or isochoric process.
Sir, isobaric process is a process in isobaric process is a thermodynamic process in which the pressure is constant, and the isochoric process is a thermodynamic process in which the volume is constant, sir.
Good. Now, tell me about that key. What is the gaseous laws?
Sir, the gaseous laws are the relationship between the temperature, volume, and pressure, sir. The gaseous laws are three types, that is Boyle's law, Charles law, and Gay-Lussac's law. The
What do you mean by the Charles law?
Charles law means it is a thermodynamic gaseous law in which it follows isobaric process, sir, in which the pressure is constant and the temperature is directly proportional to the volume, sir.
Good. Now, tell me about that key. What is the incinerator?
Sir, incinerator is a device which is used in ship to burn out the oily rages and oily clogs inside the ship, sir.
Okay, tell me about that key. What is the difference between Otto cycle and diesel cycle?
Sir, Otto cycle and diesel cycle. Otto cycle, the heat addition takes place at constant volume. In diesel cycle, the heat addition takes place in constant pressure.
What are the integrated component of four-stroke diesel engine?
Sir, four-stroke diesel engine, there are cylinder head bolt, cylinder head gasket, and inlet valve, exhaust valve, and indicator coke, starting valve.
What is the purpose of the indicator cock?
Sir, indicator coke purpose is to blow through the engine to remove the moisture. Before starting, we need to remove the moisture and oil and the gases inside the engine. We need to blow through the engine, so we use the this indicator.
What is the purpose of air starting valve?
Sir, air starting valve, at the starting itself, we can't. We want to give a high pressure air inside the engine, so we use an air starting valve to blow a high pressure air inside the system. That is 9 bar air into auxiliary engine and 30 bar air into main engine.
Okay. What is air bottle?
Sir, air bottle is a device which we use to store the compressed air inside the system, sir.
Okay. And what is air vessel?
Sir, air vessel is a device which we use to give a continuous flow inside the pump, which uses compressed air to flow the water through the delivery pipes.
Classified the pumps.
Sir, pumps are classified into two different types, that is rotodynamic pumps and positive displacement pump. In rotodynamic pump, there is low head, medium head, and high head. That is, low head is axial flow type centrifugal pump, and medium head is mixed flow centrifugal pump, and high head is radial flow centrifugal pump, sir. And also the positive displacement pump are classified into two types, that is reciprocating and rotary. And in reciprocating pump, there is plunger pump, diaphragm pump, and piston pump. And in rotary pump, it comes to the piston pump, vane pump, screw pump, sir.
Okay. Tell me about what is the purpose of purge valve?
Sir, purge valve is a device which is used to remove the excess air inside the system, sir.
Explain thermosiphon principle.
Sir, thermosiphon principle means when the particles move upward due to the density difference, we state it as a thermosiphon principle.
And what is the natural circulation boiler?
Sir, natural circulation boiler means we don't need any external things to circulate the steam from one place to another. We use it as naturally, which is safe and efficient for the ship operation. We use natural circulation, sir.
What was your final year project?
Sir, my final year project is about the handicapped accessible vehicle, which is like a compact car. We used to give the usefulness for the disabled persons. Like it works on the pneumatic principle, and I was in the fabrication team, and it was like compact car too, which we give as a cheaper and efficient way to use for the disabled persons, sir.
Okay.
You have improved a lot from
Yeah.
the past experience that we have
Yes.
had, right? So one thing I would suggest you, when you come and ask, may I have a seat?
Yes.
Not can I. Why? Because can is little informal
Yeah.
and may is a polite and formal way to say that.
Yes.
Could I, may I is better.
Yes.
Can doesn't work in the formal situation. So we'll say, may I have
May
a
I.
seat, or may I sit down, something like that. Okay, so can you will not use. You do not have to be nervous in life.
Yes.
Okay, you have, even if you are thinking ki, okay, I will stop at this moment, I'm not getting anything, still speak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, why? Because this can be a little challenge for other people still
Yes.
out there. It could be a challenge for you as well, right?
Yes.
So it's better that you speak, you do not stop. Another thing is that in the tech part, in the non-tech part, the fillers were very less.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. We have worked on the filler part.
Yes, ma'am.
However, when you go to the technical part, the fillers were very much there.
Yes, ma'am.
Very frequent. So when you're thinking, I'm not able to get the word, shut your mouth. Pause it. Take them out. Okay? Close your mouth and then speak. It's much better because this, your answer is not, the person is concentrating on that fillers and it sounds very disturbing at the end. So you have to work on the technical part of the filler portion. Okay, less the sir will tell you, but that portion you have to work on how you speak, because speaking is really important in life, right? So another thing is machinery, no missionary. The stress is on the she sound, machinery. You said missionary. Whenever you are doing about the person you are telling, he told me about merchant navy or he is in merchant navy, you should always know his roles and duties, and you knew it. You should also know it by heart. It should be clear. So overall, it was very good,
Thank you.
Sharan.
Yes.
You have improved very good.
As ma'am told you, okay, it is good,
Yes.
but first of all, your eye contact.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you maintain your eye contact.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes.
Technical part is good, but sometime you skip the concept. Yes, like a freshwater generator. Yes, what is the freshwater generator? You know very well,
Yes.
but you skip the in which principle it works.
Yes.
So it is very important. Yes or no?
Yes.
Don't deliver the wrong thing.
Yes.
If you don't know about that, okay, sir, I don't know. I'm not aware for it. Okay, so you need to revise properly. Understood or no?
Yes.
Okay, in which principle freshwater generator works?
Distillation principle.
Distillation process. Yes, and what is the distillation process? You need to explain.
Yes, sir.
It is a combination of,
Evaporation and condensation.
yes, and you need to understand what is the evaporation, what is the condensation, what is the difference between the condensation and evaporations. Yes, so don't be skip. Overall is right,
Yes.
technical, but sometimes you skip. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So revise properly.
Yes.
Understood or
Yes.
not? All are good. Okay.
Yes.